Look at this dude.
What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hey man, if you haven't already, and so make sure you are subscribed to the channel, smash the like button, click that bell while you're at it. Ow, I just bit my tongue. Ouch. Make sure that bell's clicked so you can be a part of the Post Nerdy Gang family, man. We are here for Haminations. I think I'm saying it correctly, so forgive me if I'm saying it in. Did I say sorry if I'm? Yeah. Anyway, it's because I bit my tongue and now all of a sudden I can't talk. So the title is Weird Dreams. We're gonna do less talking, more reacting. Let's dive right into this video. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Bryson, and today we're going to be talking about dreams. So I thought it was only right to invite Brody on the channel because he has so many dreams about me. He's obsessed.
Can you blame a guy?
Okay, so yeah, today we're going to be talking about dreams. I've written down 30,000 dreams. Brody has 6. We'll just...
30,000 dreams, bro? I don't even remember the last time I could remember a dream, bro. To be honest.
We'll just do our best with what we've got. First off, I just want to ask the question, Brody. Have you ever had a dream that you had that you wish you would. So, I've had dreams that I thought were real, and I've also...
I swear I hate those dreams, bro. I hate those dreams. Because those dreams where you feel like it's real and you wake up and you still think it was real, like it happened, and then you realize it didn't happen. It's like the dreams mix in with reality. Those are the weird dreams, bro. I hate those dreams.
I had real life scenarios that I thought were dreams. So like there was one dream that I thought was real, and I was like telling my brothers about it. I was like, do you remember that time we went to stay with grandma and she dropped us off at her neighbor's house and we got like lost in his like labyrinthine house and like couldn't get out? And they were like, that most certainly never happened. So like that was a But then the other way around, the Studio Ghibli movie Spirited Away, I thought that was a dream that I had as a child. And then years later, I walk in on someone watching Spirited Away and I'm like, how did you get this? This is from my brain. How did you get this?
Can I copyright this?
That's never happened to me, man.
It was me, guys. I made that.
I literally come up with this in my sleep, dude.
This one that I had was me and my family were all on a big vacation and we were getting our pictures taken. And so the photographer is taking pictures of us, you know, moving us around and be like, oh, you go here, you go here. When he's talking to me, he's like, oh, like, you stand over there. I'm like, okay. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, could you do it slower, please? What, are you the mental runt of the litter or something? Stupid over here. Oh, I should have known, you're blonde. Like, he's just being so rude.
Holy.
I'm like, what? And he's like, okay, like, did you hear me? Like, I'm talking, like, oh my gosh, like, can you lock in? I'm finally like, you are not gonna talk to me like that. Like, this is so rude. And then my family goes, Bryson, shut up! You always do this! You ruin everything!
This is considered a nightmare.
Can you just listen for once? I'm like, what is happening right now? Like, everyone is turning on me.
I don't know if that was a dream, dude. I don't know if that was a dream.
It's so rude. Like,
calling you a dumb blonde in front of your blonde family is pretty cool, too.
And then they backed him up. I'm like, what? Like, that applies to you. That applies to all of us. Sometimes I have dreams where, like I go to sleep the next night and there's a part 2.
Really?
Yes.
So you, like, hop in like it's a...
I ain't gonna lie, that's happened to me before as well. But it's funny, there's also times where like I'll go to sleep and I'll try to purposely, like if I could remember the dream I had, I would purposely try to go to sleep thinking about that dream so I can get back into that same dream. I've done that before.
Season of TV?
Yes, like it's a continuation. It's like episode 2 of the same dream.
When you fall asleep, is it like in the last episode of Bryson?
Previously on Bryson's dreams.
You get like guest stars.
Shaquille O'Neal. In the dream, it was like a season of MasterChef. It's the show where they cook and then they give their dishes to the chefs to judge. This lady comes up. Gordon is like, right then, what do we have here? And she's like, chef, this is my strawberry shortcake cupcake. I hope you like it, chef. He's like, right then, let's have a look. And so he takes his knife, cuts into it, and he opens it up, and he goes, unbelievable. It's raw! And inside the cupcake is just raw chicken.
Well, luckily you didn't bite into it.
Like, it's raw, and everyone's like, no.
How do you mess up a cupcake that bad?
I
when you got
know
raw
that.
chicken?
That's the thing.
What are you making?
How did this even transpire? That's not an ingredient in cupcakes. I go to sleep again. This time, I am a contestant on MasterChef. And Gordon is like, right then, welcome contestants to the pressure test. Today, we are going to have you be cooking the most phenomenal, excellent, fragrant rice. Like, it's just rice. I'm like, okay, I think I can do that. I think I can cook it
I think I could cook some rice.
just to cook rice. I'm trying to cook the rice. Like, the water's boiling too fast. It's like the rice keeps getting messed up. And I run out of time.
That's why you get a rice cooker.
I couldn't do it. My rice sucked. And so, like, I brought it up.
What?
Yes, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I bring up my, like, messed up bowl of rice. I'm like, this is jasmine rice, unseasoned and not cooked properly. I hope you like it, chef. And he's like, right then, time for the taste test. Unbelievable. It's raw! And he's like, get out of here! Get out of
How the fuck is rice raw?
here! You disgrace me! You disgrace all of chef kind! And like, I go in the back room, there are a bunch of chefs there with like big chef knives, and they executed me. They killed me. What? No!
Well, that is a nightmare for sure.
That's why I woke up.
I mean, to be fair, I think that's what they do on the show, so.
Yeah, you never see the contestants again when they lose. Speaking of
Because I get so embarrassed, they disappear.
anxiety dreams, ones that I absolutely hate is like, my parents come to me and they're like, Bryson, you gotta go back to
You're
middle
adopted.
school. No, what the hell? My parents would come to me and be like, Bryson, you gotta go back to middle school. I'm like, what? No, like, I'm a grown man. I have a job. Like, no, please. And then, like, the scene just cuts to me in, like, a middle school math class.
To be fair, you could use a little bit of a refresher, I'm not gonna lie.
What? Ab?
I ain't gonna lie, I definitely sometimes think to myself, I need to go back to school, because
When
I'm just gonna get dumber as I get older.
me and my siblings were younger, we had pet birds. We had parakeets or budgies, whatever you want to call
What?
them. My budgie, his name was Ben, and he was blue, and he sucked.
Oh, no.
He hated me, man. I had a dream where I turn over in bed, and Ben's in his bird cage on the shelf. He's just like, good morning. And I was like, what? It's time to start the day. And I was like, you can talk? And he's like, well, yeah, you've just never talked back. And I was like, well, that makes sense. I mean, it's a two-way street here, pal. We started a YouTube channel for him, and he starts going viral because he's not just talking. Like, he's like the voice of the people.
Like, dude, Ben, like, I aspire to
The bird signing autographs, I'm weak.
be like you in multiple areas of my life, dude. Oh my gosh, thank you.
Exactly. He just starts to get famous, and then, like, he starts making money. The money doesn't go to me, it goes to him. He
What?
gets a progressively larger
I'm
cage.
weak.
Until eventually he's like, you know
Yeah, I'm out.
what, Brody? We're done here. I think I don't need you anymore.
Oh my gosh.
His little parakeet.
Dang, how is the bird gonna switch up like that, bruh? Money changed them.
He flies into a limo in our front driveway, and he drives away.
Oh my gosh, success tearing the family apart. That is.
I know.
Why is that actually like a good narrative? Like that.
You know,
That's actually good.
I woke up and I had to clean out his cage full of bird poop, and he just sat there saying nothing like an idiot. And I was like, you could be so much more.
Okay, but I will say you should have done a managerial fee.
I should have locked him in perpetuity.
You just hand him the contract. You're like, it's just standard legal jargon. No need to read it. Just sign here.
Buddy, this is boilerplate, all right? Yeah.
It's so hard to describe dreams. This one, I was at my friend's house and he was showing off his like Nintendo Amiibo collection to me.
Oh, what a collection.
Then all of a sudden, Team Aqua from Pokemon shows up outside the house and it's like a raid. And they're like kicking down the door, running upstairs. I'm like, come on, like we gotta get out of here. Like, go, Andrew, go. We
Dreams could be so random, bro. The most randomest things, bruh.
get upstairs, Team Aqua's there, they're about to attack. I'm like, Andrew, get to the attic, I'll fight him off. And so he runs up, I'm like punching them, I'm kicking them, and then they pick me up over their heads and they throw me off the balcony. And for some reason, the floor around the house had turned into blue lava. It was like cold lava.
Blue lava, and he said cold lava, so just very cold water.
So like I could swim in it.
What? You're talking about water, dude.
I look over and I see that my other friend Dallin is there. And he's like crying while he's swimming. He's like, I'm like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And he's like, Team Aqua killed Andrew. And I'm like, what?
Oh my God.
I was like, no. And then the next day I see Andrew at school. I'm like, wait, he's alive. How? I've got a dream for you, Brody. Let me dish it out for you, okay?
Dude, I'm scooping what you're pooping, dog.
Huh?
Cut the cameras. Like, no more.
You're scooping what you're what?
I don't want to do this.
I'm sorry. Right, I'm sorry. It's one of those dreams where you wake up and you're like, how did I even come up with that? I was like 12 years old. It was just a normal day out. We were in our old house. We hear a knock at the door, and it's Mark Wahlberg. And he's like, yeah, I'm here for Brody. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, dude, we're going to be best friends. And I was like,
he
okay.
decided that?
And yeah, he didn't even act.
Like I said, dreams could be so random. I've had that dreams like that where like you're just casually just chilling with a celebrity, bro. Typically it'd be like my celebrity crush. No, not a wet dream, but got close to that.
He just kind of like declared it. He was like, you, me, my black truck, and we'd have a fun time. And I was like, okay, Mark Wahlberg, I guess that's what we're doing.
I think you got abducted. That would not fly on Twitter.
You're absolutely right, because we start having fun.
Mark would be canceled for show.
And then midway through like our little like joyride montage, he stops at a bank and he's like, all right, buddy, how would you like to drive? And I was like, I get to drive a truck? Okay.
Gosh.
And then he hops out, goes into the bank, comes back, alarms blaring.
No.
He's got a duffel bag of money, and he's like, Brody, drive. And I was like, what? And he was like, I swear to God, if you don't do this, kid. And I was like, oh my God, okay.
Oh
and then I started just flooring it. It's a full-on.
I think one of the worst dreams I've had is like getting locked up like for a long time. And I remember like waking up out of those dreams, bro. I'd be so thankful. I'd be like, oh, thank God that wasn't real. Like there was it was actually not that long ago. Now that I think about it, I know I said I don't remember the last time I could remember a dream, but now that I think about it, the last dream wasn't that long ago, but it was me being locked up for a long, long time. And I remember waking up from it, and I was just like, thank God that wasn't real. I swear on everything.
We just chased helicopters overhead, 20 vehicles behind us, and I could barely reach the pedals. Right when they're about to catch us and like pit maneuver us, that's when we slam into a brick wall, and I wake up in a like cold sweat.
And your parents were fine with him just like taking you?
I guess they were equally starstruck. They were like, we love your movies, Mark. And then I went in this stranger's vehicle.
He's like, hey, I'm taking your son. They're like, sure thing, Mark, whatever you need.
My dad's just like, I loved you in Transformers. And I go, debatable.
You're like, I don't know. In this crazy one, my beloved dog, I love him so much, by the way. I don't know if you knew that.
You have a dog?
Yeah. In my dream, he was like as big as a horse. So I
Damn.
could ride him around like a horse. And
So
it was,
like Clifford, the big red dog.
it was just amazing. It was a jolly good time.
It needs
jolly
a
good
jousting match.
There's like a guy riding on a chihuahua. I'm like, yeah, we got this in the bag. We got this in the bag. Speaking of lucid dreams, this is one of the only ones I've ever had. It's actually kind of insane. I was kind of a menace to the residents of this
Yeah, lucid dreams are trippy, bro. Like where you can have like full control of what goes on in the dream, bro. Those are fun though at the same time.
Well, that makes sense. I feel like you're already a menace to the residents of your neighborhood.
Dude, okay. If you didn't want rocks thrown at your kid's head, like you should have said that.
Bryson, they have signs of you in the neighborhood, dude.
Beware! Beware!
Beware. And it's just like you, like looking like a goblin.
It's like Bryson trail cam footage. Me at midnight, like rummaging in their garbage, like. In this dream, I was in karate class, and I realized I was dreaming, and I could do what I want. I saw this like lifeguard stand, and I see the guy on top of it. He's trying to open a Tupperware that had my mom's homemade beef stew in it. I was like, hey, I can open it for you. He handed it to me, and I opened it, and I started eating it. And he's like, what the heck, man? You're eating my food. And I said, no, I'm not. I'm opening it for you while I was eating. To just gaslight him to his face while eating it.
You got like sauce all over your face.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not eating it, dude. He was just left speechless. Like, he was just like, So I eat the whole thing, and I just give him the Tupperware. I'm like, there you go, dude. You're welcome. The karate instructor, he's like, get back here. You're supposed to be doing your forms. And I'm like, you can't tell me what to do. and I run, and I literally like do a belly flop on the wall, and I woke up.
Dude, you had a lucid dream and chose to just bully some guy.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what siblings are for. Just wake up.
I know.
That's what siblings are for. Just wake up, man. I swear, when I have those lucid dreams, though, I'm not even gonna talk about what I be doing in them dreams, bro. I be doing so. When you know you're in a dream and you can control everything, bro, those are the most fun dreams to have, bro.
Yeah, okay. This one is kind of insane. I was in like a haunted Dracula house. These people were like at the dining table, and then someone started blowing up like a balloon, like the ant did in like the third Harry Potter movie. The buttons on their shirt were too tight, so like they popped off, and then when a button would hit someone, it infected them with it too, and they started to blow up as well. I hid under the table, and I was just horrified. I was like, I don't want to blow up like a balloon. I don't want to, please. Luckily, I didn't. I just woke up in a cold sweat.
That's so funny because I had the opposite of that dream in a way.
Huh?
Have you ever heard of Flat Stanley?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, it was like this book series that I read as a kid about a kid who was like crushed by a bulletin board in his sleep. He was just like flat from then on, like a
Imagine that actually happening to you in real life, bro.
piece of paper. I had a dream where that happened to me. In reality, I feel like you wake up and you'd be absolutely mortified to be, two-dimensional. Well, I guess we're one to talk, right?
Wait, what?
I was enjoying it. I was like, oh man, I can like wiggle through like under a door and like sneak into places and like.
It's like Link Between Worlds.
I open the front door and immediately get whisked away by the wind, and then,
That's
I
tough.
go right into the sky. Then I wake up.
You just into the sun. Okay, here's one that I wrote down immediately after dreaming it. It was one.
Have you guys ever had like dream? I don't know what it's called, but like you keep repeating the same dream in that same dream. Like, so I've been in a dream where I get like killed off, and then like it like starts over. Like the dream starts over, and then like what to do to not get killed off again. So you do it the right way, and then you continue further into the dream. You get killed again. You restart, bro. I've had that happen. Those are trippy, bruh.
Piece themed, but I don't know anything about that show, so it was just like vaguely anime looking characters that I assumed were from One Piece. Like there's like, I have to fight for my friends, just like the most vanilla.
Like a bootleg dream.
Yes. I went to sleep, then one of the anime guys came in and shattered my kneecap and broke my leg with a stick. And I was bleeding everywhere, and he said, "You are now my prisoner for 300 years." I was pretty bummed about it, obviously.
Damn.
So I walked outside, not sure how, with the busted leg, but I just could, I guess. There was a groundskeeper who was feeding a goat and yelling at the goat because he thought the goat was eating too much and was gonna get fat, and that's all I remember in the dream.
What? We need a psychiatrist in this call. Dude. I have no clue.
Feel free to psychoanalyze me in the comments. Like, I want to
I
know.
don't know,
Like,
dude. Almost sounded like a Severance moment at the end there.
I know, like,
Dude, that wasn't a dream. That was your innie, dude.
oh my gosh, dude. They leave a letter on my car. It's like, your innie slipped. Oops, sorry. Have a $25 gift card to Olive Garden. It's like, okay, that makes it all fine then.
I gotta say, man,
Hell no, I'd be pissed, bruh. I ain't gonna cap. I'd sue.
I don't know anyone who has quite the brain that you do.
Thanks. Or is that a
I
compliment?
don't know if that's a compliment. You can
Just take it as you take. Just take it out. Take it. You guys know it's because remember I bit my tongue. It's hard.
take
Yeah.
it how you will.
Yeah. Thanks so much for coming on, and I will see you in your dreams tonight, where I beat you up again.
Thanks for having me. Wait, what?
Run. This video was a real.
Well, you better run. Hey man, if you guys made it to the end, I do greatly appreciate it. Smash the like button, leave a comment, and click that bell while you're at it. Until next time, I'm gonna see y'all next time. I'm out.